Hey, everybody, join me on a walk as we talk about international travel. So, if you are planning the do's and don'ts, if you are planning to travel internationally, let me first just say this: go to state.gov, register your passport, and also look at that country that you wish to travel to and see what the State Department put out for that country. You'll know if you need to be vaccinated for certain things, you'll know if it's safe to go there. And it's not some big government conspiracy to keep you from going there. No, it's like legitimate stuff that they get from said country, right? And then they push it out to the American people. Also, when you register your passport with them, it lets them know that they have an American coming there to said country. And then if something goes down in that country, guess what they're going to do? They're going to try to find you in said country and get you out of there and get you back to America so you're not locked in during some civil war or an invasion and whatnot. There, that's my professional of what I do for a living take for you. Now let's get into the meat and potatoes of this. So if you are wanting to travel somewhere, and I bring this up because my wife was telling me about a friend that we know who was told by a friend of theirs to not go to a certain country because of a social movement, and then, this unrest there. So that's silly. That is honestly silly. Do not limit yourself from experiences that you will probably never get again because of a social movement. Do you understand how silly that sounds? And I'm being serious here. Okay, so for instance, I now live here in South Korea, and South Korea, you could say, hey, don't travel to South Korea because they seem to switch presidents every single year. Yeah, politically at the presidential level, unstable here. However, the country of South Korea is actually a very stable country and very economically prosperous country, unlike their neighbors to the north that invaded them. Anywho, that's a topic for another day. But if you're going to say, hey, don't travel to South Korea because of this social movement that's going on, that's asinine. Don't do that. Do it because it's not safe. Tell the person, don't travel there because it's not safe for this reason, or because it's unstable, or because it's rampant crime or something like that. I have no aspirations to ever go to India, and I'm okay with that. That's just because I'm not a big fan, and I also feel like there's really nothing there for me to experience. But I'm okay with that. I will never tell another person, though, to not travel there. Maybe they wanted to go there. Maybe they want to have that experience. But I'm not ever going to tell them not to. Does that make sense? Am I making sense to you guys? I'm going to give a part 2 here. I'm going to go into further detail, but let me just put that out there now.